It's Thursday evening on the 25th of August, and it's the van loading day. Bikes will be wrapped up and then loaded in the van with all the luggages, ready to start their epic journey. This year, 26 riders will be cycling from Sarajevo to Niš, finishing in Sofia. We'll be cycling across 3 countries, Bosnia, Serbia and Bulgaria. Out of all 3 cities we have completed, this year's 3 cities is expected to be the toughest. This year we have partnered with BHGI to provide cataract surgery for the most needy in Bangladesh. Alhamdulillah, we are now in Sarajevo, Bosnia, and as you guys know, last year in 2021 we ended our 3 cities challenge in Sarajevo, so we have now arrived in Sarajevo to start our 3 cities project from tomorrow morning. Today is Sunday afternoon and we thought we'd come and visit the, as you can see, Sarajevo Old Town. We're on the top of a mountain with a spectacular view of the town below. So today is a rest day for the riders, calm the nerves, and then tomorrow morning the ride will start. We still obviously got the support crew to talk about as well.
Yes, alhamdulillah, so as you can see the riders are here. We're enjoying ourselves, relaxing before the ride starts, but I just want to touch upon our support crew. They left London on Friday night and they're still en route. They stayed overnight in Munich. And the last update we've got is they've made their way to Vienna and now they're heading towards Slovenia and into Croatia and then hopefully inshallah into Bosnia. So their journey has been non-stop apart from having their compulsory break for health and safety reasons obviously, but they're working really hard to get here, to get all our bikes here, get all our luggages here, all our cycle gears here. And inshallah, once they come here tomorrow, tonight, this evening, around 9 p.m, we'll get all the bikes off the van, we'll do our briefing, we'll get all the bikes ready, and inshallah early morning tomorrow we'll set from Sarajevo towards Čačak.
So we're cycling from Sarajevo to Čačak, which is in Serbia, and then from Čačak on day 2 we're cycling to Niš, which is in Serbia also, but that's actually our second official city, and then finally we'll finish off in Sofia, the capital city of Bulgaria.
من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين
Again, yes, this is the 3Cities 2022. As you all know, we've got special guests here. I don't know what they're doing in the back. You should be here at the front. Brother Harris and Brother Sadine. Can I just say again, this is the first time 3Cities where we got actually having a support from local as well. Normally we just go there, any country, we're by ourselves. So really, you guys made us feel at home in Bosnia. May Allah reward you guys abundantly. And I know you guys are doing it from your heart. And we would like to, again, officially I'd like to invite you guys to come to, if you do come to London, United Kingdom, there's an army of us here who will always support you and guide you as well. Give us the chance to repay back something from you guys as well, so definitely. But like I said, Sadine and Brother Harris, they're both going to join us. Is that still happening, right? Tomorrow morning? Yeah, so they're going to join us for the first 15 kilometers. Funny enough, just before the climb.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Sulaiman Amir. I actually joined H&K before the Clacton ride, just at the start of it. I actually joined from my dad here. He started last year, and he actually started for the Hijra ride, right? Actually, the ride before, but yeah. Oh, the ride before, exactly, yeah. So that's how I started, and it's been great so far.
I got into cycling during COVID. I used to do local rides until my friend got me into H&K. His name is Khaled. And so when I started joining the group rides and stuff, I loved it so much. Then since then, every ride, most of the rides to be honest, started joining. And that's it, that's how I got into it.
Awful Zamir, been riding since COVID. Cycling has been very liberating, alhamdulillah. And to actually find the brothers in H&K, that's when I decided really to start cycling seriously, is because of the crowd. And of course, cycling itself is amazing. It liberates me when I'm cycling. Yeah, I hope to stick around.
Assalamualaikum, my name's Nur. I started with H&K in 2019. I think it was a Portsmouth ride. I've been cycling before, but usually commuting, and I always had it in my mind. Wish I had a group that I can ride longer with, and funnily enough, I got introduced to H&K, and since then I've done all the national rides, and this is my second 3Cities. I'm really looking forward to it. Everyone's nervous about day one, but I don't know what the fuss is about. Yeah, so
We'll play that back to you.
I'll ask you again tomorrow.
yeah, I'll be in the van anyway. So.
This is I've been cycling with H&K for about a year now. Started off, cycling in the forest, gravel and all that, and then my brother said that, I should join H&K because he was a member before. Never really liked riding on the roads, but having joined the crew and everyone, it's been amazing. Like the brotherhood and just the camaraderie within the group is just amazing. And we always build on each other's strengths, and there's so much knowledge and so much experience in this group that, whenever there's any issues or if you're not sure about something, there's always someone you can always ask. So very grateful to have a lot of brothers with experience and willing to share their experience as well. So,
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Akmal. So I've been riding since I had black hair, and I hope inshallah that I continue to ride until I've got no hair like Moz and Iqbal. But alhamdulillah, I'm here for a reason. Every year it gets better and better, or worse and worse, depending on the hills. But alhamdulillah, a lovely break so far, and we've got some lovely hosts as well. So, the warmth and lovely of the brotherhood is fantastic. Long may it continue, inshallah. So, our thanks to our Amir, our CMs, core members that is, and the rest of the group, because everyone supports each other. Alhamdulillah. It's a fantastic experience. We're so blessed that we're all here together this year, inshallah, mashallah again. So one more year to go, but let's see how it goes tomorrow and beyond. Big dua.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Munir. I blame everything on AKB. He took me out on a 5-mile bluebell scenery route, and then suddenly got me spending loads of money on bikes, which is a big black hole. Alhamdulillah, from that I met all the H&K brothers. I did my first national ride last year to Southampton, and it's the motivation from the team. I see people like Ashik and Shams who do amazing stuff, and Imdad is there, always in the background, checking up, making sure I'm still practicing and training and try to get there eventually. So it's a challenge, personal challenge. I guess it's a challenge for everybody in the group as well. But it shows what you can achieve over a short period of time. So hopefully, inshallah, I don't get in the van tomorrow, but we will try our best, and it's all for good cause. So the good cause gives you the motivation as well, and like I say, the brotherhood is absolutely amazing. There's nothing like it I've seen in my life before. So Jazakallah for allowing me to be here.
So regarding the ban, so the ETA at the moment, we had actually an issue, truth be told. Just about an hour ago, got a call from Nosh saying that we got a huge problem at the Croatian-Bosnian border. They're refusing entry into Bosnia. It goes down to the whole Atakane that we've went through a whole hassle of setting that up. They're saying it's not valid. I won't go into it or too much into it, but it was to a point where they even told us that we need to contact the British Embassy to speak to them. We've gone through the British Embassy, go through the British Consulate, and then got the British Consulate to speak to Nosh, get an interpreter, went through all of that stuff. So there's been quite a major issue. The breakthrough now is they didn't accept, they spoke to the border police, spoke to the British Consulate, they're not accepting it now. So they've now wants to fine us at €500 to enter the country, which we're basically going to have to accept that now. It's not single so they. When the van arrives, we'll go down to the van, we will get the bikes out, and listen to it, we'll get the bikes out, unwrap your bikes, and then we take the luggages out, and we'll leave the bike inside the van again, right? Don't start putting the pedals on, just take the wrapping off, put it in your bag, because you're going to leave the wrapping again, and we're going to leave the bikes back in the van again, because there's no point of getting out for this short amount of time now. And then what we'll do is we'll go to our room, get the accessories all up, our bike bags ready. Again, just a reminder, if we get people to come down to the van, by the van with the luggage by 5:30, that way what we'll do is we'll unload all the bikes, put all the luggages in at the back, and you can then literally just put your pedals on full. So enjoy the scenery. It's going to be beautiful scenery in Bosnia, entering to Serbia as well. Beautiful, built with bridges or with rivers. Enjoy the scenery. If you think like, I'm getting quite ahead over time, enjoy the break point. Sit back and relax. Beautiful weather, summer weather.
I just want to say thank you for visiting our country, our city, and I'm really jealous on your idea. I really want to enjoy my life like you, and I wish me and my friend will enjoy to the next year, inshallah. To continue that trip to last trip. Istanbul.
In the name of Sedin and me, please.
First of all, I just want to correct you something. We don't need anything to remind us of Sarajevo because we will never forget Sarajevo.
Some sweets and that's it.
Sweets moments in Sarajevo. We don't need anything to remind us of Sarajevo because we'll never forget Sarajevo. Yeah. It's one of the beautiful city we have cycled through for the last 9 years of 3Cities. So we will never forget Sarajevo, and we'll never forget the hospitality you both showed to us in this country. Last year and this year, last year we just met you guys, you chased me through the messaging, and then you chased me to the motorway, you found me on the side of the road and you said, listen, stop, I want to take a picture of you. And I'm like, okay, look good, take a picture. They go, no, it's not a picture. You guys from London? We're like, yeah, good stuff. We try to message you. And of course on the side, and since then, we only spent one day, and you took us to Mostar, you spent your day. You know, these two brothers, they actually got their day job, they got their families, man. And you know what, spend all day with us, going back and forth. Tomorrow morning, they're going to probably help us, and they're going to go back to work as well afterwards. You know, seriously, you guys done amazing. We can't repay that here other than the fact that Allah bless you and your family. Assalamu alaikum everyone. The time is around 4:10 in the morning, Monday morning. And this madness what's going on here is we are basically getting ready for 3Cities for day one. There's been a slight change of plan where our support guys entering into Bosnia from Croatia had some issues, they will refuse entries. Had a long delay, as a result the van arrived at 1:30 in the morning. So support guys are really tired, they've been driving since 9 o'clock Sunday morning. They're trying to get a couple hours sleep now. We're unloading now, so the change of plan is we've had about 3-4 hours sleep. We're going to get our bikes ready and we're trying to set off at 5:30 in the morning. Not the ideal situation where you want to start with 3 hours sleep and do a 160-mile ride with 12,500 feet climb. But this is what 3Cities is about, I guess. Nothing always goes as planned and you just have to make do with it. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Start of the 3Cities, first 25 miles, first breakpoint. It's amazing, the scenery, the views. It's amazing riding with brothers and climbing. Yes, it's been a steady climb. The last one was 5 miles and probably 1,300, 1,400 feet. It's not easy, but we've been taking it easy because we got a very long day, 161 miles. So we are conserving as much energy possible and take it easy. So far so good, alhamdulillah.
Water's broken.
44, I think.
This is our team with the A team, by the way.
I think we did the longest climb, so
yeah.
hopefully inshallah.
Inshallah, so we're all feeling good and we're all feeling
uphill
confident.
now. Uphill so far.
So far, inshallah.
Rahman. We're currently in the second breakpoint. Alhamdulillah, it's been an amazing journey so far. A few good times, some of the most epic descents I've seen or ever done experience. Especially the first one, I mean, we were going down for a good 3-4 minutes, averaging like 35 miles per hour, so Alhamdulillah, it's been really good. Been chilling with the brothers, taking some good photos, just taking a little break, drink up some coffee. We've got a long climb up ahead, apparently it's about 20 miles of constant climbing, so we've got that to look forward to. But alhamdulillah, man, it's been really good, really enjoyable, and my first visit here has been amazing.
Let's go, bros! Alhamdulillah, on the day one, we're approaching our third breakpoint in Dobrun, crossing the border to Serbia. As you can see, we had everything. There's thunderstorm, lightning, pouring down, and the brothers still out there. We're singing, high spirit. See you at the breakpoint, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum everyone. So now we're at the border. You can see me drying my socks. It's been very wet. We spent half an hour in a tunnel. It was just thunder, lightning and rain. But yeah, it's dried up now. Plus we ended up helping the family.
And everything is even better if you're served a hot coffee now.
Yes, I'm going to have something to eat. It's been a nice experience, different, very wet. Alhamdulillah. We're going to get through it. We're going to go through the border. I think we're halfway through now. I think.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. 86 miles so far.
86 miles, so yeah. So total of 160 miles. We're going to go through the border now. We're going to go grab a bite to eat. And hopefully make it to the hotel, get some sleep, and then we'll start over again.
Alhamdulillah, we completed our day one last night. Well, when I said last night, probably this morning actually. The last set of riders arrived at the hotel about 3:30 in the morning. It was quite a tough ride, as we expected, 160 miles, and we had all sorts of weather, all sorts of terrain. Made it a lot difficult as well, and obviously as everyone expects, night ride, it makes it that much more difficult as well. Everyone's tired, everyone's fatigued, and there was lack of sleep as well. But alhamdulillah, it's done. So now day two begins, and that is the spirit of 3 cities. That is literally back to back. And so this morning we're going to set off in about 45 minutes. So we're in Chachak at the moment, and we're going to be heading to Nice. So approximately 100 miles drive to do. So looking forward to it. So again, because of the situation with the weather and everything, we have to sort of get our bike checked up, cleaned up, re-greased, and ready to go again for day two. We had many issues in terms of the weather. From the second breakpoint, it completely flipped the weather. So again, this is the whole, as a lot of brothers have rightly sort of pointed out, this is 3 cities, never goes as predicted, and it's always got surprises, not the ones I put in. There's other ones that comes in as well.
We're doing day 2. We got 110 miles or 7 miles. We're about 32 miles in, first break point. Alhamdulillah, weather is looking very good. I think everyone's doing a more chilled ride today because after a tough ride, very late night ride yesterday. Alhamdulillah, I think everyone is in good spirit today because I think the chilled out ride and less pressure. Inshallah, we'll get back to our hotel in I think 8-9 o'clock even comfortably. And I think everyone's happy so far.
Day 2, we're cycling to Nice. I had a bit of an accident last night. 10 miles from our hotel, I hit a log and injured myself. And this morning when I woke up to cycle, I realized that my bike was damaged, so I had to get my bike repaired. And so I'm here at the first break point, hoping to join the brothers inshallah. Some of us have already gone. I'll try and catch up with them and then carry on. A little bit nervous because I don't know if I've picked up an injury. My knee's hurting a little bit, but inshallah I'll be able to carry on and then finish the ride today.
I just put lights on the bike, and obviously at evening time it gets a little bit more windy, so just put like a windproof jacket on. So everyone has different things really. Everyone has a different kind of setup, what they want to do, what they don't want to do. I'm quite new to this, so I'll just follow all these things.
Alhamdulillah, this is day 2, final break point. We're about 85 miles into a ride, we've got about 22 miles left. Everything's going well. It's another hot day, no rain today though, so that's a blessing, but it's been really hot. But the only other blessing was it was a relatively flat ride, so there's no massive inclines, and all the brothers are in good shape, good condition. We are the last break point, and inshallah we'll be at the hotel in the next hour and a half or so.
اللهم هون علينا سفرنا هذا واطوي عنا بعده اللهم أنت الصاحب في السفر والخليفة
this trip, been taking it a bit easier. I don't really go to the small room as much, but obviously to last the leg for the 3 days of madness. We go to the small cog, and as I changed it slightly on an incline, the chain dropped inside the gap and it got wedged in. And now the chain has gone slightly wavered at one point, and it pops out the cogs at the back. So then it's not working. So luckily I've got my old chain that I just changed 2 weeks ago. Anyway, it's the return of the gold chain.
Ready and raring to go. Alhamdulillah, our 3Cities 2022 is now over. 3 days of gruesome mileage, elevation, and hours on the bike. What can I say? Seriously, it was next level 3Cities, something that we'll never forget. You know, it's not enough time to talk about this. All I'm going to say is they tested us and everything on borders. Our support guys has been amazing. Third day, oh God, 22 hours being out cycling now. We have arrived. Today's what we actually started on Wednesday morning, and today is now Thursday morning, and the first team has arrived, as you can see. You know what? Just to sum it up, 3Cities is unique in the sense that you do 3 days of 3 European cities, 3 countries this year. We had 3 centuries between 3 days of over 100 miles each day. There's nothing out there, nothing like this. They pushed us to the limit. They have made us wait around in the borders for over 6 hours. But yeah, the brothers, we were wet as well. we were cold, and yeah, look at these brothers, they're still celebrating as well. Nothing can faze us, nothing stopped us. We still go out there and we still went cycling. SubhanAllah. Amazing, amazing 3Cities. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
We'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to our charity partner, BHDI, Bangladesh Health Development Initiative. Like HNK, BHDI organises our volunteers and do amazing work for the needy in Bangladesh. Through your support, we raised over £73,500. This will fund cataract surgery for over 1,000 patients. Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. Thank you and Jazakumullah Khair to all the riders who participated, our friends and family who are always supporting us through encouragement and donations, and to our support crew Nosh, Mateen, videographer Muqtadir and Abdul Mateen. Abdul Mateen who actually supported Nosh driving back the van after cycling 3 days. They are all volunteers. May Allah reward them immensely for their time and dedication. They are the backbone of all our events and they make it happen. Sadly, 3Cities 10-year project is drawing to an end. 2023 will be the final 3Cities, Road to Istanbul. So for now, 3Cities is to be continued.